And now we forge in the dark. All right. You may have noticed that now I have camera angles because I fabricated myself a nice little camera mount. And when I say camera, of course, I mean phone. Alright, move this to the horn. Draw it out more effectively. Bring it back to the flat and get rid of any bends that it picks up. Bent that is, while it's still glowing, put it on the flat of the anvil. And get most of the proper shape back. And back in the fire. Same thing again. Basically till I'm happy with how it's behaving itself. And then I flip it around. So I'm going to start working the other end. trying to start with the spot where I left off so I can get a consistent shape all the way up to where I'm going to fan out the end and a triangle for the wall mount. You know, you'll see when it's done. Maybe not in this video, but you know, you'll see when it's done. Alright, so I've got it turned around. Working on the working my way to the other end. One of the real challenges here is that along with wanting to bend when I'm hammering it on the horn, so I'm having to straighten it back out, it also wants to twist, which isn't ideal when you want to have a tapered rectangle instead of a tapered spiral. And part of that is because I don't really have the ideal tones for what I'm doing. I'm just using what I've got. But, you know, I still learn from it. And I've got some tongs that I need to just basically finish up, and then I'll have a plethora of tongs. It's all good. And I've got about 5 minutes left in this session. And then I'll have to pick it up tomorrow. Maybe, well, no, it may be a few days before I get back into the forge after tonight. But I'll be able to pick this up and hopefully get it done within an hour or so. See how much more I can get done this time. And that happens from time to time. Alright, probably my last heat for tonight. Maybe I can squeeze another one in. In a couple of days, I'm going to get out here, spend a little bit of time refining the shape out, and then I'm going to take it to the wire wheel on the grinder, get a nice smooth finish on it, you know, basically just get all the scale that's clinging to it off, and then it's a matter of, well, bending it to shape, and then giving it a good quench and waxing it so it doesn't corrode. Really, is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen? I mean, come on. That's why I love doing this at night. I rarely get to. going to be seeing tomorrow when the alarm goes off. I'm telling you right now, all this right here, this is a dream come true. This is my happy space. I don't have to worry about anything except whether the steel's obeying me. Right now, the steel is not quite obeying me. Get that twist out before it cools too much. See if I can do a little more. This one probably is really my last heat for the evening. Alright, so I've shut off the propane feed. You can see the glow, but you can tell there's no flames coming out right now. A little easier to talk right now until I start hammering. And I'm going to use my cross peen hammer to kind of draw out this end. Bring in the ball peen on the other side. Gonna smooth out the profile of what I've got here. I used to wonder why blacksmiths do that extra little tap on the anvil. It's because you get into a rhythm. And if all you're going to do is turn the material, it helps you kind of preserve that rhythm while you're working. Alright. I'm going to have to draw out that fan on the horn of the anvil. I guess tonight's Wednesday, I guess I'll have to do it Saturday. Meanwhile, I'll go put this on the fire bricks to cool. And thanks a lot for joining me. Thanks for your support. Thanks for following me, and thanks for not calling the authorities on my insanity.